might have hit someone on the line, but Canada have a lifeline here. 3 minutes into the second half.
I was really humbled and blessed to be able to be a part of that team, and it was a long time coming for me. I went through some struggles before making the team, and we were in camp for weeks and months, and just getting ready for such a big tournament's never easy. I think once we got into Toronto and started to train, everyone kind of, our Andrew Olivieri, our coach, made it pretty obvious what our goal was and how we were going to get there, and he used the word unrecognizable. He wanted us to be an unrecognizable team from Mexico to the start of the tournament, and that definitely happened. I mean, obviously, again, not the result we wanted against Ghana. I think everyone was really nervous, playing in front of a big crowd at home, in front of a very athletic team. So that game was tough. It was a tough atmosphere after, but we bounced back really fast. Obviously came out a little bit slow against Finland, but picked it up in the second half, scored 3 great goals in front of an almost 17,000 crowd audience, and it was unreal the amount of support and just craziness that followed that game.
And that is full time, and it is a precious, priceless victory for Canada, who trailed 2-0 to an Uliak Kempe double. Then the start of the second half, substitutes Beckie and Sanderson scored within 2 minutes of each other, and 10 minutes from time, Nichelle Prince got the winner.
After the game, I didn't know if we had gone through because it was between us and Ghana. We were tied in points, so that was pretty nerve-wracking, but we heard pretty soon after that we were going through, so we took some time to celebrate, but it was on to the next task. And Germany was a great opponent. They were, I think we gave them their best game. They hadn't played a back line like ours. They hadn't seen the athleticism that we have up front, so it was really tough to lose, and I don't think it's really hit me yet that it's all over, but I was just extremely overjoyed and blessed to be there for the past 3 weeks.
Already taken. Their backs turned, and it's gone in. I think Beckie will claim it. It might have hit someone on the line, but Canada have a lifeline here.
Well, originally I didn't know it hit the post. I kind of just headed it and then started celebrating, which probably wasn't the best idea because it could have not gone in. But I just found myself in the right position. Ashley Lawrence was the one that played the ball to me, and it was a fantastic ball. She found me out of felt like 20 people in there. And I just said, I got to put this in. We have to get on to this team. We need to get in this game. So I headed it, and I turned around and I saw the ball in the back of the net and all my teammates running at me. And when I got back to the half line, I couldn't breathe because we were screaming so much. I was like, I can't play the rest of the game. But no, it was great. Anywhere that I can represent what a great university this is a great honor to me. Being able to read in the articles that I go to Texas Tech just brings me so much pride, and I want to represent all my teammates and my coaches and everybody that's behind me at this university in a good way, and I want to do that as best as I can. And I try everywhere I go to bring my guns with me and keep them up high. But I mean, the amount of support that I had behind me from Lubbock in this tournament was way more than I expected. I mean, there were people tweeting at me, I got photos, I got text messages, I got phone calls, and it was just so uplifting, and it made me want to work that much harder.